Hello, and welcome to the AFR pre-release bonus rounds. I'm here with Kathleen and Cameron. And yeah, we just like the deck so much that wanted to get more games in and more fighting.
Yeah. It's true. One doesn't just choose violence once. It's a way of life, Paul.
Well, you have to. You want to have you want to have different violence against different people too. You don't only want.
Oh
you
yeah.
don't always want the same violence.
That's not how you wind up being poached in a river of blood in hell.
Yeah. It's not because you beat up one guy once. It's because you've made a consistent pattern of lifestyle choices.
Exactly.
All right, so the players have rolled. Who's going first?
Mm-hmm. I am.
Cameron. All right.
Mm-hmm.
And you got your...
The guy who chose violence is the aggressor. What a surprise.
And you've done your mulligans and everything, I believe.
Yep, got a 7.
We are ready to go.
All right. Statement of intent. Mountain, go.
Oh, draw my land for the turn. I hope it's a land. Swamp. Spiked pit trap. Go ahead.
Oh, dear. Okay.
Only 4 off activating.
Oh, God.
Watch
Swamp,
out, Cameron.
go.
The spike, somebody is just slowly and laboriously digging a spike pit trap. Be like, 5 turns. This is going to get you so bad.
Steadfast Paladin, go.
That's the 2/2 with lifelink?
Correct.
Okay. Swamp. Improvised weaponry. I deal 2 damage to it and create a treasure.
Oh, no.
I should put my library on my... There we go.
All right. My turn?
Your turn.
All right. Well, lucky for me, we've got a Priest of Ancient Lore. When it enters the battlefield, I gain a life. Where's my life counter? Hold on. Am I player 1? I am now.
You are, yes.
Mm.
And I draw a card. Doot. Go ahead, Cameron.
All right. One moment. Untap. Draw. Another swamp. And... vampire spawn. I drain you for 2. So I go to 22. You're at 19. And I'll say go. It is a 2/3.
Oh. That's it. 2/3 seems like a perfectly fine toughness in this format.
I'm quite fond of this card.
I like that your blood just leaves your body without him even... Just his presence makes you lose blood. And he doesn't have to attack you.
All right. I gotta play a Delver's Torch and say go.
Okay. I'm going to play a mountain and this Valor Singer. 2/3 with combat inspiration, which reads, at the beginning of combat on your turn, target creature you control gets +1/+0 until end of turn. Move to combat. I target the vampire spawn. It is a 3/3.
I get 3'd, I think.
I attack.
All right. I take 3.
I'll say go.
All right. I gotta move this mouse somewhere more accessible. There we are. I gotta be able to change my life total. All right. What's the Valor Singer's power and toughness?
2/3 as well.
What's with these 2/3s? All right. Well, time to play a planar ally. She's a 3/3 flyer.
All right.
Go ahead.
On my ends, or on your end step,
Oh no.
I'm going to cast Deadly Dispute. As an additional
Okay.
cost to cast this spell, sacrifice an artifact or creature. I pay cash with this treasure.
Okay.
I draw 2 cards and create a treasure token.
Seems good.
Yeah, I'm not sure this is a great spell, but I'm running a bunch of them, so you know,
I mean,
it's what you got.
when you use a treasure token to sacrifice, it's not bad.
Yeah, it's just a matter of being able to generate the treasure. All right, untap, draw for the
I
turn.
think it's much worse if you have to sack a creature.
Yeah, well, unless you're getting some kind of value off of it, but
Oh, that's true. There are creatures that care about creatures dying.
What is the name of that deck again? I always that cares about
I can never
creatures
remember.
dying.
Okay, I'm going to give +1/+0 to the vampire spawn and attack.
I'm going to take 3 one more time, but I gotta have to start
Okay.
trading soon here.
Okay, vampire, you can bite me, but next time I'm gonna be mad about it.
I'll say go. I still love that the pit trap is like, you can use a pit trap to shoot down a dragon. I just imagine, like, what's coming out of that pit trap?
Many
A 3-inch
things.
anti-aircraft gun.
Yeah.
It's just a concealed artillery emplacement.
Well, let's see. How do I want to do this? I am going to... This is very aggressive. But why am I running these if not to have them? I'm going to play the Book of Vile Darkness.
Ooh.
Then I'm going to play Eye of Vecna. So many
okay.
artifacts on this side. Ah! So this is perfect. When Eye of Vecna enters the battlefield, I lose 2 life and I draw a card. Oofa doofa doofity doo. Then, at the end of my turn, I get a zombie. If I lost 2 life. So my only question is, do I want to attack? And because then I can go into a tomb. Let's see. Sorry, I'm just looking at my possible dungeons here.
All good.
Yeah. Because I'll have a blocker. So I'm gonna declare attacks with my planar ally. When I declare attacks, go ahead.
I cannot block.
All right.
So I take 3 or effects?
You take no, you take 3, and then I'm gonna go into the dungeon of the Mad Mage and gain a life.
Okay. I'm at 19.
I'm back to 12. And then I'm going to go to the end of my turn, and I'm going to get a zombie for double blocking.
All right.
All right. Go ahead, Cameron.
I am going to cast another vampire spawn to drain you for 2.
Ah, spells, my only weakness.
I'm at 21. Then I am going to cast, using the treasure, a zombie ogre. First name, zombie ogre. Last name, zombie ogre. Occupation, zombie ogre. At the beginning of your end step, if a creature died this turn, venture into the dungeon. I will give the other vampire spawn +1/+0 and attack.
So it's a 3/3?
It is a 3/3.
I'm going to double block it.
Okay. I will assign damage to the priest first.
Sure.
Okay. End step. A creature died this turn. I venture into the dungeon. I would like to venture into the Tomb of Annihilation, Paul.
I figured.
Choosing violence is a way of life.
All right.
Whatever's through this mysterious black portal in the demon's mouth is going to be awesome. I believe very strongly in whatever's happening on the other side of this utterly black portal. Your turn.
Kathleen,
All right.
just to double check, the Book of Vile Darkness cares whether you lost life on your turn, right? Not just
On my end step.
okay.
Yeah. Not any turn, unfortunately. I have to lose life on my turn, but it's a great combo with the Eye of Vecna. But I don't think I could be paying to draw any more cards. All right, let's see. I'm going to equip my Delver's Torch to my planar ally. I'm gonna punch you for 4 in the air.
I get forward in my air.
And then double delve.
I
Double delve.
double go into the dungeon. So double explore. So first I'm gonna go to the dungeon level and scry 1. I'm gonna put that on the bottom. Because I have ripped nothing but land. Arrgh.
Oh no.
And then Twisted Caverns. Target creature can't attack until your next turn is what I'm gonna be choosing. What's your biggest creature? The zombie ogre?
It is the zombie ogre, who is a 3/5.
All right, that creature cannot attack until my next turn.
Okay.
All right, and let's see. Then I'm going to move that Delver's Torch onto my zombie blocker.
Okay. It is a 3/3.
All right. Go ahead, Cameron.
Okay. Combat. I am going to give the vampire spawn +1/+0 and declare an attack.
All right, I'm gonna block it with my zombie.
Sounds good. They trade. Second main. I would like to play... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, actually, no, that happens at the end of your turn.
Yes, yes. Second main, Bag of Holding. Whenever you discard a card, exile that card from your graveyard. 2 in a tap, draw a card, then discard a card. 4 in tap, sacrifice Bag of Holding. Return all cards exiled with Bag of Holding to their owner's hand. I am going to draw a card, then discard a card. I will discard this Montagne. End step.
All right.
Creature died this turn. I think I would like to go to the Veils of Fear. Each player loses 2 life unless they discard a card. I would like to lose 2 life.
Oh. Cameron's got just straight gas.
Yeah, or actually... No, I'm going to I'm going to lose 2 life. And I'll say go.
All right. Ba-do.
So does that put you at 15?
Yes, it does. Excuse me. There we go.
All right. I got to draw for the turn. What do I got here? Oh my god. I desperately need to draw a creature. Anything. Literally anything. All right. Well, I'm going to play a land. I've ripped so much land. And I'm going to pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6. And I'm going to sacrifice my spiked pit trap to deal 5 damage to your zombie ogre.
That is fair.
Roll the dice.
Oh yeah, I got to roll
yeah.
a dice. Do. Come on, 10 to 20. 4. All right, well, I really wanted that treasure token. All right.
The zombie ogre didn't have anything in his pockets.
Yeah, drat.
No pockets.
No. All right. So Cam's got a 2/3, and I could block it with my 3/3. I can't equip my. Do I want to do that, or do I want to venture into the dungeon? I take 3 damage next turn. I'm very close to dying. I'm not sure actually how I dig out of this. I think it's by attacking you and trying to get through this dungeon. And I'm going to scry 2.
All right.
Wow, I'm really glad I did that, because I really did not want that other land.
Flood is awful.
Yeah. All right. Go ahead, Cameron.
Okay. Untap. Draw. Hulking Bugbear. A 3/3 with haste.
Oh, crap.
I'm going to cast Price of Loyalty. Gain control of target creature until end of turn.
All right, game 2.
Game 2.
All right. Well, got severely mana flooded there, Kathleen. But
It wasn't.
that's how it goes.
It wasn't ideal. It's fine.
But you could have been worse without all those scries, though. So, that's something anyway.
Yeah. I would have drawn more land. But, I mean, like, the point of this game is just to go fast. I've made some sideboard changes to my deck to make my deck faster, more responsive, a little bit pokier against Cameron's deck. So I'm feeling good for an aggressive
Menacing.
game 2.
All right. Sideboarding is a bold move. Let's see if it pays off.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to play a Plains and say go.
All right. I am going to draw a card. I'm going to play a Swamp and Vorpal's Sword. Equipped creature gets +2/+0 and has Death Touch. For 5 black. Until end of turn, Vorpal's Sword gains whenever equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, that player loses the game. It equips for 2 black.
Cameron
Yikes.
goes snicker snack.
All right, well, it's not a particularly exciting draw. I'm going to play a Swamp and say go.
Okay.
Do you think it's intentional?
I'm going to play...
That the +2/+0 puts a 1/1 creature above the 2 power make this creature unblockable effects?
Certainly.
Yeah. Almost certainly, yeah.
Because, oh boy.
Okay. Horde Robber. Tiefling Rogue, whenever Horde Robber deals combat damage to a player, create a treasure token. They are a 1/3.
Ah,
I will say go.
that card is a real problem. All right, I'm going. So it's going to be a 3/3 that draws me with Death Touch that draws you a card. That's bananas.
Oh, it creates treasure,
Okay.
which is still good, but it's not an Ophidian.
All right, I'm going to play a Priest of Ancient Lore and gain a life, and
All right.
draw a card. All right, well, go ahead, Cameron.
Okay. Swamp. I'll equip Vorpal Sword to Horde Robber and attack for 3.
I get 3'd. Make your treasure.
Okay. I'm going to sacrifice... Second main phase. I'm going to sacrifice the treasure to cast Hired Hexblade. When Hired Hexblade enters the battlefield, if mana from a treasure was spent to cast it, you draw a card and lose 1 life. It is a 2/2.
Cameron, your deck is sick.
I'm hoping it gets there.
Oh my god, it's amazing.
I'll pass the turn.
It seems really aggressive. I'm not sure how aggressive white-black is. All right, I'm going to play a plains, and I'm going to say go.
Okay.
I kind of hope hired is like becomes sort of like a key, not a keyword, but like a creature type that like all the hired creatures
Right.
get bonuses if you use treasure to cast them.
I like that. I cast Hulking Bugbear. It is a 3/3 with haste.
Okay.
Then I declare attacks.
Yeah.
Shove with the team.
All right. I'm going to flash in Guardian of Faith.
Okay.
It's a 3/2 with vigilance. Then I'm going to block your hired hexblade with my Priest of Ancient Lore, and I'm going to try to block your robber with my Guardian of Faith.
All right. No effects. They all trade?
And then I'm going to cast Feign Death on my Guardian of Faith.
Right.
Until end of turn, target creature gains. When creature dies, return to the battlefield tapped under its owner's control with a +1/+1 counter on it.
All right.
I'm assuming you didn't do anything with you didn't do the phasing thing that the Guardian of Faith does?
No, I did not, because I wanted to block with the other creature and clear up the board.
All right. Well, that's 3 damage then from the Bugbear.
1, 2, 3.
And then second main phase, I cast Bag of Holding.
Ah,
So it is a weird draw card. And I will say go. Or it's a looting card. We saw it last game.
I love that the Guardian of Faith, the foil version of the Guardian of Faith, is so bright, like that, like white foil. It just becomes like this, this glowing object that you can't even really discern.
I attack. Guardian of Faith has vigilance.
No blocks.
Take 4.
I take 4.
I'm going to play a Skullport Merchant. When she enters the battlefield, I get a treasure. And then sacrifice another creature or a treasure, draw a card. 1 and a black. So that's pretty cool. I've already played my land for the turn. So I'm going to say go.
Okay. Mountain. The Guardian is a 4/3, and the
4/3,
Merchant is a
yes.
1/4, right?
Is a 1/4.
Okay, I'll equip Vorpal's Sword to the Hulking Bugbear and attack.
Let's see. What is it? It's going to be 5 damage.
Yes, 5/3 for Death Touch.
All right. Well, in response, I'm going to draw a card. It's not very exciting. I'm going to block with my Skullport Merchant.
Okay. 5/3 Death Touch.
All right, she dies.
Okay. Second main phase. I would like to cast this Hobgoblin Captain. They are a 3/1 for 2 with Pack Tactics. Whenever Hobgoblin Captain attacks, if you attacked with creatures with total power 6 or greater this combat, Hobgoblin Captain gains first strike until end of turn.
Yikes.
And I'll say go.
I like if you buff the Hobgoblin Captain, he can just be a pack all to himself.
Yeah. He believes in himself. Themselves.
Play my land. What is it? What is his stats right now?
They are a 3/1.
3/1. All right.
So they're very, what is it, ray of enfeeblementable?
Yes. I'm gonna play an Arborea Pegasus. I'm gonna give this one +1/+1 in flying till end of turn and bonk you.
Okay, I cannot do anything
5.
about that. For 5. Ouch.
Man, that Pegasus, just as a common, just gets in for so much.
I'm gonna play an Ingenious Smith as well. She's a 1/1. But when she enters the battlefield, you may look at the top 4 cards of my library. I may reveal an artifact card from among them and put them into my hand and put the rest on the bottom of my library in a random order. So I think I have most of my artifacts right now. Oh, good. That was 4 straight pieces of gas.
Oh.
Cool. Cool.
That sucks. I'm sorry.
Fart. Oh, no. That was 4 creatures. Cool. All right. Well, she's also a blocker. Go ahead.
The Smith is just like looking through stuff. Don't need this. Don't need this. Don't need this. It's like, wait, no, don't throw that out.
I needed all of those.
You're fired. You're fired.
Yeah.
You're also fired.
To the Smith, everything looks like a sword or whatever.
I am going to activate Bag of Holding.
All right.
I'm going to discard this mountain. I'm going to attack.
Okay. So what's happening here?
I'm attacking with a 5/3 and a 3/1 with first strike.
Oh.
All right.
5/3 death touch.
Yes, 5/3 death touch.
I'm going to put these bad boys in front of the 5/3 death touch.
Okay. I'll put allocate 1 point of damage to each. Or, yeah. 5/3 death touch dies.
I just can't
And
take
you
3
take
from the
3?
first striker.
Okay. I'm going to equip the Vorpal Sword to the Hobgoblin Captain. And I'll say go.
Almost at Vorpal Sword online mana.
Yeah. I'm going to play a spiked pit trap, and I'm going to immediately kill your Hobgoblin Captain.
I am going to not have a response for that.
I'm going to roll my dice. Hey, I got a treasure token.
The Hobgoblin Captain paid out. He just falls into the pit trap and, like, money flies out.
Bury me with my money.
All right, then I'm going to bonk you for 4.
I get Ford.
Go ahead.
I like that the pit trap
Untap.
is not like attacking creature. It's just like you retroactively like build a pit trap under a creature that's just like standing there.
Yeah. I'm going to activate Bag of Holding in my upkeep to draw a card. And then discard a card. I would like to discard this Deadly Dispute.
Fair.
Then I'm going to play this
you could
Swan.
sack your sword to it.
I totally could. Go?
Draw my card for the turn. Cool. That's a play. I gotta play Delver's Torch. And I'm going to equip the Delver's Torch. And then I'm going to hit you for 5 and venture into the dungeon.
Yep, that happens.
But which dungeon?
Let's see. I feel like I'm going to the Tomb of Annihilation.
Havoc.
Alrighty. Each player loses 1 life.
Oh, wait, I took 5. Now I'm down to 4.
I like the Tomb of it's like, I don't really have much time. I'll just do a quick Tomb of Annihilation.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can get in a quick Tomb of Annihilation before raid. So the spirit is currently a 5/4?
Yes.
Okay.
Go ahead.
And it does it fly? It has vigilance, right?
No, it has vigilance. It
Okay,
only flew that
and
one
flash.
turn because of the Pegasus.
Right.
Yes.
Okay, sorry. I was just trying to read the other keyword on it, and it is
Oh,
flash.
yeah, sorry.
It's got a fancy
no worries.
ETB thing, but that doesn't apply right now.
Okay. Untap. Draw. I am going to cast Orcus, Prince of Undeath, for 7.
Oh.
Orcus, Prince of Undeath, it costs X, 2 black-red. It is a 5/3 flying trampler. When Orcus, Prince of Undeath, enters the battlefield, choose one. Each other creature gets -X/-X until end of turn. You lose X life. Or return up to X target creature cards with total mana value X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. They gain haste until end of turn.
Holy moly.
So X is 3, meaning I hit...
Oh, you're not going to take 3 damage?
I would prefer not to. Meaning I'm going to hit Horde Robber, Hulking Bugbear, and Hobgoblin Captain.
Wait,
Oh,
Cam.
no.
Over your left shoulder on the shelf, we have a model of Orcus.
You're right.
There.
What a bomb. What a bomb.
Roar.
Oh, total mana value?
Oh, thank God.
Oh. Right. I thought that seemed really good.
Wow. James actuallying Orcus. That's a ballsy move.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Doesn't matter. Okay, right. Thank you, James.
You still got a
Thank you, James.
5/3 flyer.
No, it's quite good. I'm not complaining. I was just like, oh man, I wanted to get everything. So a 5/4, huh? Well, none of these really work with that. Let's go Hobgoblin Captain.
All right. The 3/1 with first strike. Possibly.
I still can't attack into what you got. So, because Orcus does not have haste. Go.
All right. All right. Oh, that's good. Precipitous drop on your 3/1. It's an enchantment.
Okay.
It gets -2/-2. And I get to venture into the dungeon.
Okay.
I'm going to go into the Veils of Fear. Each player loses 2 life unless they discard a card. I'm at 11. I can lose 2 life.
I can also lose 2 life.
All right.
because a creature died this turn, I get to play a Grim Wanderer. It's a 5/3.
Oh god.
Let's see. Then I'm going to attack you with my Guardian of Faith. I
Block.
venture into the dungeon.
Block, block, block.
All right, well, my Guardian of Faith will die. Orcus will die.
Yep, sure does.
But we also venture into the dungeon. So each player loses 2 life unless they sacrifice an artifact, creature, or land.
Sacrifice land.
Let's see. Um,
I'm sorry, buddy. I tried.
I'll sacrifice this treasure. It's an artifact. I say go.
Yeah, Orcus came in and made like a lot of noise, but maybe wasn't as effective as could have been.
Yeah.
I was annoyed at that Genius Smith for shipping 4 creatures to the bottom, but that Precipitous Drop was an excellent, excellent, excellent draw. Holy moly.
Yeah.
Yeah, Orcus being like, "Arise!" and then whoop, ha, falls back down.
It's impossible to find good help these days. Orcus is just like,
I don't know what to tell
the
you.
hobgoblin is like, "Oh, geez, what now, boss?" And Orcus is like, "Silence, fool! I'm trying to think." All right. Bag of holding. Show me what you got. This swamp.
Like somebody opens that bag of holding and it's just filled with like dirt and fetid water and it's like what? Why
An entire mountain.
Yeah, it's like what's all this like stuff in I don't know.
Yeah, I think we can scoop it up here. Yeah, like inside the bag of holding, I have several acres of mountainous, swampy terrain and malice with a deadly dispute. Just the concept of malice.
Yeah, I feel like maybe whoever is operating that bag of holding doesn't quite. It's like to get things out of the bag of holding, you don't have to like destroy the bag of holding. That's not how they normally work. It's not like a piggy bank. You can just smash to get stuff out of it.
It just has a drawstring on it. You can just open it. It is, in fact, incredibly important that you not destroy the bag of holding.
All right. We are continuing our trend of three game series in this in this format. I don't know what it is about this particular set, but it seems to lend itself to going to 3. So
this set, I'm going to say Delver's Torch is extremely good.
Yeah, I've been impressed with that card. Oh, yeah, and Orcus, man. Buddy.
Oh.
Buddy, come on, man. Look at
He
this.
got a creature back.
It's true. It's true.
And he's a 5/3 flyer. That's like huge.
Yeah, nothing to sneeze at. But it is something to slip on a banana peel to. Oh my god. Okay, I'm going to throw this back.
I ripped that drop off the top. If I hadn't have drawn that game would have gone very differently. But being able to get my second creature out and remove one of your creatures and basically force a trade there was like huge. So
All right, go into 6 here, boss.
yeah, we got that Orcus model many years ago. I think it was part of, like, we got like the
I can keep this.
the like Legend of Drizzt board game.
you know what? I'm gonna keep it.
That sounds right.
It's not exciting, but it's a hand. Would you like to play or draw, Cameron?
I will be on the play.
That makes sense.
I should have
Go ahead.
specified before saying, like, before mulling, but here we are.
I kind of figured. Aria
Mountain.
laxed.
Go.
Planes.
Don't do it.
Ranger's Hawk. It's a
They keep
1/1
making-
flyer.
They keep making Suntail Hawks better. This one goes adventuring,
Yeah.
right?
If I tap it, another creature, and pay 3.
It's not bad, really.
I like that. It's like the ranger.
Basically,
It's the Ranger's Hawk doesn't want to go adventuring, but it will go with somebody else.
it can't go alone. It's like it's just a bird. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
It has no particular interest in dungeons.
Meh.
All right, my turn?
Yeah, go ahead. I just don't think that they want you to be able to venture into the dungeon for less than like 4 mana or like get a significant board commitment.
Go.
But 2 Ranger's Hawks will go together into the dungeon.
All right, I'm going to attack
they
you
hold
with this
hands.
Ranger's Hawk.
I take 1.
Peck, peck. I'm going to hit my microphone. I'm going to play Spiked Pit Trap. Go ahead.
Oh dear. Okay. I am going to play a swamp and this hulking bugbear who is going
I don't like that.
who's going to crundle in for 3.
I take 3.
Just going to crump on down.
I see a problem here with this racing thing.
I'll say go.
I'm gonna play a swamp, and I'm going to say go.
Okay. I'll attack with hulking bugbear.
I'm gonna attack with my, or I'm gonna block with my Ranger's Hawk.
Fair. No effects.
Okay. I'm
Okay.
gonna then flash in this Grim Wanderer.
Okay. I will cast Delina, Wild Mage. They are an elf shaman. A 3/2 elf shaman with whenever Delina Wild Mage attacks, choose target creature you control, then roll a die 20. On a 1 to 14, create a tapped and attacking token that's a copy of that creature, except it's not legendary.
Jesus.
And it has exile this creature at the end of combat. On a 15 to 20, create one of those tokens. Roll again.
Jesus. Yikes, I don't like that.
I will say go.
Is this the only card that create one of those tokens? I like that wording.
Yeah, then it's very good.
One
Also,
of those tokens.
roll again.
Yeah, do it.
Do it.
I'm gonna play an Arborea Pegasus and give my Grim Wanderer +1/+1 and flying until end of turn. Oh, I shouldn't have done that because it doesn't have vigilance. Well, I've already said it now.
I mean,
I
you
wanna
can
block
roll it
Delina.
back.
What if I just smacked you in the air for 6?
That would hurt quite a lot. I'd have to barf
6.
teeth. Taking 6 here, boss.
All right, I'm
Okay.
done for the turn. Maybe I just died to Delina here. Who knows?
I mean, the Arborea Pegasus can block her.
Because what is she, a 3/2?
A 3/2.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast this Hired Hexblade. And I am going to cast Vorpal Sword,
Oh, no.
which I cannot equip. Then I'm going to attack with Hulking Bugbear.
I'm going to take 3.
Okay. I'll say go.
kind of object to Delina's wild magic be something awesome or something even more awesome happens.
Yeah.
To my recollection, that is not what wild magic does.
Yeah, she seems like she should have a 1 on her
Yeah.
table of rolls.
Like if that's what wild magic did, a lot of people would be into wild magic.
Quite.
I'm gonna say go.
Okay. I'm going to equip the hired hexblade with Vorpal sword, and I'm going to attack.
What is it?
It is a 4/2 death touch.
I see. I'm gonna
Hold on
take.
here. Sorry, thinking.
Yeah, that's okay.
Pit Trap's activation is 5.
Correct.
I'm going to shove with the team.
All right.
Delina is going to target Hulking Bugbear.
Okay.
20 to get a copy.
Oh no.
And I get to roll
That's
again.
so bad for me. That's so bad for me. Oh no.
Two bugbears?
Tapped and attacking. I roll again. 12. I get another bugbear. So that's 3 bugbears.
All right. So I have a 4/2 death touch. You have Delina. You have the bugbear. Did the bugbears stick around?
No, they are exiled at the end of turn. Or at the end of combat, excuse me.
Okay.
And the bugbears are 3/3, is it?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to flash in Guardian of Faith to block. Now let's see. So I'm gonna try to actually block the creatures that are real. I think that's probably better. Let's see. So I'm going to. When Guardian of Faith comes in, I can flash something out. But how much? I'm at 14. And you have 9, 12, 14 points of power coming at me, don't you?
Yes. Yeah, 12. Actually, no, I have 16 because this is a 4/2.
4/2. All right. Well, I'm gonna put the Guardian in front of. I'm gonna put the Pegasus in front of Delina. I'm gonna put the Guardian in front of the Bugbear. And then it's 4. How much is the rest of it? 4 plus 10.
10.
Christ, I don't think I can flash. I don't think I can really get that much value off this. I think I have to put this guy, the Wanderer, in front of the Hexblade, I guess. Actually, maybe
Okay.
I should I'm going to put the Pegasus in front of the 4/2 Death Toucher, and I'm going to put the Wanderer in front of Delina, and I'm going to put the Guardian of Faith in front of the Bugbear.
Okay. I have no further effects.
All right, everything dies.
Yep.
And I take 6 damage.
And then these are exiled at the end of combat.
Oof, that was.
I'll say go.
Really cleared the whole thing up. Just cleared the sinuses right out.
Yeah, no kidding. I'm gonna play 2, 3, 4, 5. A Herald of Hadar.
Harold.
It's a 4/4. And I can pay 6 to roll a d20, and on 1 to 9 you lose 2 life, and on 10 to 19 I drain you, and then on 20 I drain you, and I get 2 treasure tokens. Go ahead.
Oh. Okay.
Hadar is coming. Hadar is coming. Who's Hadar? This guy?
Hadar is one of the warlock patrons, right?
I think so.
Is Hadar himself or itself in this set?
I don't believe so. I would need to look it up. Orcus. X is 2.
Oh.
That being, return up to X target creature cards with total mana value X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. They gain haste until end of turn. I return this Hired Hexblade.
Oh, yes.
And I can't attack in, so I'll pass the turn.
Wait. Tap my mana wrong. Guess what I'm going to do? I'm pit trapping Orcus.
No. Orcus stepped on his 4-sided die.
Ah! I don't even get a treasure off it.
Orcus stepped on a goblin spearman. Miniature.
Go ahead.
All right. Good, good, good. Swamp. I'll equip the Vorpal Sword to the Hired Hexblade, and then declare attacks. It is a 4/2 Death Touch. Okay.
I get forward.
Pass the turn.
Take one hit off that thing. That's so annoying.
Hiring like a kind of low-level henchman dude and then just giving him a Vorpal Sword.
6, 7, 8.
That's a power move right there.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like, all right, for this job, you're going to need a Vorpal... Where'd you go? Goodbye.
Which is what? A plus... It's like a +5 bonus.
What if I attack you?
Not a lot I can do about that, TBH.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Uh-oh.
Let's roll a dice again. Let's see what happens. That is a 4. So you lose 2 life.
All right. And then I take 4?
Yes.
Going to 7?
So you take 6 this turn.
Ouch.
Sorry, what is this guy you're attacking with, Kathleen?
Herald of Hadar.
Right.
He's a 4/4. Go ahead, Cameron.
Okay.
Cameron's on 7 mana, so I figured I could do that once. He plops down 8th mana.
I am going to cast Price of Loyalty
Oh.
to yoink your Herald of Hadar.
All right.
It is a 4/4.
It's a 4/4.
I did not use Treasure to cast Price of Loyalty, so it doesn't buff its power, but I will declare attacks with both of them.
Oh, I go to 2.
Indeed.
And you roll for the Herald, eh?
Yes.
I didn't activate its ability.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
you
you have
don't.
to pay for
You
it.
have to pay to activate that.
Yeah, it's like 6 mana to activate it. I'll say go.
Yikes.
Herald comes back. So what have you been
Harold,
up
couldn't
to?
you have gained me some life? All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. That's cool. I'm gonna pay to roll. I'm gonna pay for Harold's ability again.
Okay.
11. I drain you for 2.
Okay. I go to 5. You go to 4.
I'm gonna play a Skullport Merchant.
Uh-oh.
She comes with a treasure. Go ahead.
Did you want to attack, Kathleen?
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Fair.
Wait. Well, what? Actually, wait. Was your guy tapped? He was.
Yes.
And I've
Yes.
got a blocker. I absolutely want to
Yes.
attack. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's all good. Okay, so I didn't have this. That was the card that I drew. In response, I am going to Rave Enfeeblement your Herald of
no.
Hadar.
Which is
it just
this
debuffs its power.
What?
It's
Okay.
-4, -1.
Okay. Well, take no damage.
Okay. All right. Then untap. This is so bad. If I attack, I die. Because I can't get through the merchant. So I cannot attack, even though I have 8 open mana with a Hired Hexblade equipped with a Vorpal Sword.
So close.
Go!
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Roll the dice on Herald. 4. You lose 2 life. I'm rolling a lot of 4s.
3? Go into 3 here, boss. We're fine. Everything's fine. I ain't hurt.
I'm going to play an Ingenious Smith. When she enters the battlefield, look at the top 4 cards in my library. I may reveal an artifact card, put it into my hand, and put the rest on the bottom of my library in any order.
Okay, Smith, giving you another chance. Better not
Well,
throw
thank you for shipping 3 land. That's great.
Yeah. No artifacts, though, eh?
So, no hits. Go ahead.
Okay. Vampire Spawn. When it enters the battlefield, each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life.
Oh my god.
This is cutting it pretty close here.
Yeah, this is fine. Everything's fine. I don't... Attack!
I block with my Ingenious Smith.
Fair. That's fair. That's reasonable. They're a 1/1, right?
Yes.
Okay. Then I'm going to move the Vorpal Sword to Vampire Spawn, making them a 4/3 Death Toucher. I will say go.
I feel like Herald rolls might decide this thing.
No kidding. Speaking of which, I'm going to play my land for the turn.
What? How long until you're at 12? 2 more? No, 1 more. You've got a treasure. Oh, God.
Yeah. Another 4. This is amazing. God, I really wish I could drain. I really wish this was draining life. God, I'm going to pay 2 and sacrifice this treasure actually to draw a card, Cameron, because I need to hear. I need something. Go ahead.
Uh-huh. Attack with Vampire Spawn. They are a 4/3 Death Toucher. No.
Set off traps
No.
to deal 5 damage to target attacking creature.
No. Okay. Equip Vorpal Sword to Hired Hexblade.
Sorry, Kathleen, what was that card that you played?
Oh, yes. It's you hear something on watch. Choosing the mode, set off traps.
Go.
Let's see. First, 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. Roll a dice. Hey, 15.
I go to 1. My turn?
No. Then I'm gonna
Okay.
play a steadfast paladin. It's a 2/2 with lifelink.
Okay.
Go ahead, Cameron.
You... Okay. Swamp.
Oh,
I choose violence.
I block with my steadfast paladin.
Dang. Okay. Hired Hexblade dies.
I gain 2 life.
Go.
In my pre-upkeep phase, I say, GG, thanks for the games, Cameron.
Yes, thank you very much, Kathleen. Very good.
It's I love that when you have 10 mana, Herald, because Herald creates a natural
Treasure.
20. Herald creates 2 treasures. So if you've got 10 mana, you can activate them, roll a natural 20.
Yeah, and get it.
activate
Yeah,
it
get
again.
another one.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. For the long game, that guy's pretty good because he just sits around and gums up the board, eh?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I think Herald of Adar is actually good. Normally, like, I'm trying to think of, in War of the Spark, there was like a vampire that drained for like 6 mana, and
Oh,
that didn't see much play.
it was like opportunistic or something like that, and she was like walking around being like, nah. It was like kind of a funny looking card.
Yeah, and like Herald of Adar just seems like a much better version of that because it can actually rumble. A 4/4 in the set's kind of big.
Yeah. No, it blocks effectively.
Yeah.
God, that Vorpal sword was so terrifying, Cameron. It was basically an abyss.
Yep.
Like Vorpal Sword, like you talk about like threat of activation. Vorpal Sword is
Yeah.
the literally you lose
The
the game.
threadiest.
Yeah.
Yep. Are you sure no blocks?
Yeah.
Well, that was during the actual PPR that happened, right? It was like,
Yeah. Ben just let it through once, and I was like, "Are you sure?"
he's like, oh wait. Anyway, thanks everybody for watching. Thanks to Cameron and Kathleen. And if you enjoyed this, you can check out the full recording of the PPR here on this YouTube channel, as well as other of these PPR bonus rounds. So thanks everybody for watching, and we will talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.